Let's do this thing. Child's pose. We have 60 minutes together here in this beautiful space. This time that you have on your mat is precious. Press your toenails into the earth, your finger pads into the earth. Drishti is inward, Ujjayi breath, right out of the gate. The room is warm. Make yourself warmer. Solid, strong breath in. Downward facing dog, strong breath out. And pull the pit of your belly in and up right here. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Spin your upper outer arms out and soften your elbows. Yes. Breathe in. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll at the top of your mat. Sway from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And come into being in your body. Hands at heart center, stand tall, drishti open, drishti set. We'll begin tonight's practice with 3 ohms. Inhale, extended mountain. Look up, look back. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift, breath in. Plant your hands and flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. 5 breaths. So hug your forearms in towards center line, but keep your elbows slightly bent. Slight bend to your knees. Long, slow, deliberate breaths. Again, breathe in. Bend your knees low. Look at the space between your thumbs. Jump there. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Grow tall. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Flow. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Hips high. 5 breaths. Downward facing dog is like your home plate, your opportunity to reset, to get back into hugging in skin to muscle to bone, to come back to your breath. Bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold, extended mountain, see something new. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift. Flow, high, low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, 5 breaths. Let everything else that happened before you got here, let it go with every exhale. Push all that stuff away. Full breath in. Bend your knees. Step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Bow. Halfway lift. Inhale. Flow. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, lift your hips 5 breaths. So good, so strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Empty. Inhale. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, sit deep, 1 breath, reach high. Exhale, bow, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side, step big. Take up space, root down, reach up, look back. Exhale, flow. Plant your hands. Move with your breath. Deliberate movement here on your mat in your body. Warrior 1, left foot forward, step big. Root down, squeeze in, reach up, look back, flow. High plank, low plank, up dog, breath in. Down dog, exhale, 5 breaths, so strong. Breathe in, clear intention. Intentional breath, intentional movement. Every time you come to your mat, it's a little different. Maybe not what you expected. Stay with what is. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose, 1 breath. Sit low. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow, high plank, low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, step forward, warrior 1. Root down, reach up, look up, breathe. Plant your hands and flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, warrior 1, left side, step big. Squeeze in, reach up, look up, flow. High plank, low plank, up dog, down dog, 5 breaths. Inhale here. Exhale here. Again, so simple, challenging, inspiring, an opportunity. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, chair pose. Last sun B. Fold. Halfway lift, big breath in. Plant your hands, high plank. Low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Warrior 1, step forward, right foot. Squeeze in, reach up, look up, breathe here. Exhale, flow, plant your hands. Exhale it all out from high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left side, step, root, squeeze, reach. Plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, make some noise. Let off some of the heat that you've generated. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Extend your right leg high behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Reach your fingers, look to see is the earth underneath you. Lift your hips higher. Send your heart towards the ceiling. Take a breath here. Side plank, right hand. Center of your mat, roll over. As you roll over, press down, pull in, lift your top foot high and strong. Downward facing dog, good work, let it go. Yes, left foot lifts, strong and straight, foot flexed. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog, press down to lift up. Refine. Now that you're here in the pose, lift your heart higher. Send your hips more towards the ceiling. So strong. Side plank, left hand down. Right foot lifts. Flex your top foot. Strong. Imagine you're putting your foot on the ceiling, the knife's edge of your top foot. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Good work. Breathe in. Make some noise. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Big, huge step. Huge step. Feet wide to give yourself some more stability. Stack your back heel right up and over your tippy toes. Bend your back knee to 2 inches off the earth. Feel that stacking of your heel over your toes. Now press your back hamstring up towards the ceiling. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Hands to heart center. Revolve your crescent lunge. Keep pressing your hamstring up towards the ceiling, powering through your back heel. Breathe here. Open up to warrior two. Slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. Flip your front palm reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Let the pose land in your body and then refine. Press down through the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Spin your right lung under, left lung, spin it towards the chakra wall. Breathe in here. Exhale, flow. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank, up dog. Press that mat away. Downward facing dog, send your hips high. Left foot forward, crescent lunge, big step right out of the gate. Take up space. Feet wide. Drop your right knee to 2 inches up off the mat and then press out through your right heel and lift your hamstring. Yes. Belly button pulls in, bottom ribs pull in. Bring your hands to heart center, twist towards the street. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Press out as you're pressing your palms in towards one another. Like you could explode out into space. From the inside, expand out. So strong. Warrior two. Control. Slow. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Go deep into your thigh. Let it say hello. Let it burn. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Extended side angle. Left side. Land in the pose and then refine. Press down more through your right pinky toe. Big breath here. Big breath here. One more. Inhale. Flow. Plant your hands. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank, up dog, so soft. Breathe. Downward facing dog. Yes. Yeah, big breath in. Exhale it out. Top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, one breath, hands to heart center, twist towards the chakra wall. Sit your hips low. Squeeze your knees in towards one another. Maybe lift your toes up off the mat. Make sure they're not gripping. Sit a little bit deeper. Take a breath here. Forward fold, let it go. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Take your big toes with your peace fingers. Elbows are wide, head is heavy. Heavy head, shake it around, shake it yes, shake it no. Release your toes, come back to chair pose. Hands to heart center, twist to the street, elbow to knee, and then squeeze your knees in towards one another. Sit your hips low, lower than they are. Squeeze into center and sit 1 inch deeper. Breathe here. Fold, let it go. Yeah, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Palms to toes, forward fold. Drop your head. Press your sits bones up as you root down through your heels. Can you stack your hips up and over your ankles? Yes, yes. Engage your hamstrings. Yes. Release your gorilla crow pose. Crow pose. If you use the block, I still use the block. Place it on the high setting, right underneath your forehead. Squeeze into center. Toes active, squeezing into center. Give it 3 full crows, 3 full tries. Maybe you lift one foot, get the other foot. Once you've done your 3rd attempt, your 3rd working of the pose, vinyasa. High plank. Then low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Let it go. Inhale again. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, bottom of your exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Come up to stand and set up for eagle with your right thigh wrapping up and over. Root down through the sole of your left foot. Stretch your toes out on the mat. A generous bend to your standing knee. Squeeze into center. Lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly button in, zip everything into your core. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back, yes. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, change sides. Set up the pose and then refine, squeezing in, pulling your shoulder blades together, your belly button in, your bottom ribs in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, change sides. Second chance. Different feeling, same pose, different feeling, completely new experience. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Everything that's touching, squeeze. Squeeze in the everything, inner thigh squeeze to center line. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up to stand. Yeah, take a breath. Let it go. Standing leg raise, right knee, pull it into your chest. And flex your right foot strong. Slight bend to your standing knee, just like an eagle. If yogi toe lock is in your practice, do that. Otherwise, flex your foot. Open your knee out towards the chakra wall. Extend your arm towards the street. And as you expand out, pull in. Press down. Expand out. Pull in. Press down. Expand out. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fingers reach towards the ceiling. Kick your foot towards the front of your mat. Airplane pose. Arms back by your sides. Toes point down. Flexed, strong right foot. Drop your right hip. Square your hips. Yes. Now lift your back foot 2 inches higher. So strong. Hands at heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to the block. Stack your back hip, your hips stack. Can you see the tips of your back toes? You should be able to see the tips of your back toes. If you can, see your toes, lift that back foot higher, and then send your gaze up to your top hand. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, come up to stand. Switch sides. Bring your left knee into your chest. Standing leg raise, opposite side, foot flexed. Everything hugging in, skin to muscle to bone. Zip it in. Open your knee out towards the street. Extend your arm. Same work, different body side, different feeling. Pull in, press down, expand out. Pull in, press down, expand out for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to center, fingers high, foot kicks firm towards the front of the room. Airplane pose, slow and controlled. Flex your back foot a lot. Drop your left hip towards your mat to square your hips. Press out through your back heel. Hands at heart center. Half moon. Look for your tippy toes. Slow and control. Stack your hips. Look for your toes. Lift your back foot higher once you see your toes. Pull in as you kick out through your back foot for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up to stand. Take a breath. Let it go. Dancer pose, right arm reaches high. Right foot roots down. Grab the inside of your left foot with your left hand. Thumb faces up. Yes. Now, bring your back thigh parallel with the earth. Pull in as you bring your back thigh parallel with the earth. Drop your left hip like you did in airplane for 5. 1, 2, 3. Your fullest expression. Change sides. Change sides. Set up the pose. Pull everything into your core. Put your back toes on the ceiling as you pull in and press out. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3. Your fullest expression right here. And change sides. Round 2. New experience. Drop your left hip. Yes. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Expand out. Change sides. New set, new experience. Land the pose. Refine in your fullest expression. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up to stand. Join both feet. Tree pose. Left foot presses into right leg. Ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Press into center line. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, your bent knee energetically towards the back of your mat. Lift your fingers up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling. Lean back. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Look up and lean back. Allow yourself to be messy. Allow yourself to fall out of this pose. And then change sides. Good work. Good work. Press into center line. Everything pulls into your core, belly button, bottom ribs. Send your fingers towards the ceiling. Look up, lean back. Look up and lean back. Maybe close your eyes. Do what you need to do to become messy and fall out of your tree. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Reset, let it go. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold, empty out. Halfway lift, breathe here. Flow, high plank, low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Step your right foot forward, set up triangle in your body. Set up triangle. Use props. Create space in your side body by using props. Stack your shoulders. Slight bend to both knees. Press out through your left pinky toe. Where's the breath? Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. And come up to standing, side facing, wide angle forward fold facing the street. Bring your feet wide, right away. Hinge, come right into the pose, drop your head. Walk your fingers closer towards the chakra wall and your head closer to the earth. Bend your knees, find some movement. Big breath in. Let it go. Come back up to standing. Set up pyramid pose. Right toes face the short edge of your mat. Left foot comes halfway up your mat. Short stance, wide stance. Maybe you have a block in front of your right toes. So bring your, yes. Squeeze inner thighs in, belly button in, bottom ribs. Reach your fingers high towards the ceiling. Integrate everything into your core. Squeeze inward. Hinge. Reach to the front of the mat. Reach to the front of the room. Reach. And then soften over your front knee while pressing down through your back heel. Slight bend to both knees. Active hamstring engagement here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Twisting triangle, left fingers stick, right fingers reach for the ceiling. Press down through your back heel. Spin your heart towards the chakra wall while keeping your hips right where they are. Pull your belly button in. Twist your heart towards the chakra wall. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, vinyasa. Yes, move from the static pose, flow like water. Move your breath. Yes, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward for triangle, left side. Set up the pose in your body and then refine. Use props. Keep your knees slightly bent, micro bend to your knees. Left fingers down, right fingers reaching, shoulders stacking, left lung spinning under towards the chakra wall, right lung spinning towards Nebraska, getting long through your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Come up to stand, second round of side facing wide angle forward fold. Take the bind at the small of your back with your hands. Maybe the non-habitual grip, the weird grip. Press your fist up towards the ceiling, slightly bend your elbows. Maybe switch to pressing your palms in towards one another if you have the grip. See what that feels like. Slight bend to your knees. Pressing out through your pinky toes. Breathe. And drop your head. Feel your body. Feel your body. Come back up to standing. Left toes face forward. Pyramid pose. Left side. Set up your stance. Zip into center. Intentional engagement. Reach your fingers high, pull in, get long hinge, reach. And then frame your foot with your fingers. Nose towards your knee. Press down through your back heel, slightly bend both knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twisting triangle. Right fingers maybe on a block, spider fingers. Send your left fingers up towards the ceiling. Pressing down through your right heel. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vinyasa. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Take a giant breath in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Shift your weight forward into a high plank and with control, lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back by your sides. Plant one ear on your mat. Breathe in. Reset. Breathe out. Locust pose. Rise up. Press your pubic bone down. Fly. Hands hard. Feet. Rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, flex your feet, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. Locust pose number 2, rise up, fly, press down, pull in, lift up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, flex your feet, lower all the way down. 1 breath, let it go. Floor bow. Grab your feet, grab your ankles, and flex your feet strong. Little foot hooks. Kick your feet. Rise up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Windshield wiper your legs. Let it go. Floor bow, second set. Second set. I always like to rock my floor bow all the way over to one side or the other. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Yogi's choice, freestyle for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center, release your feet. Sashay your feet from side to side. Extend your legs long. And set up your upward facing dog. Hands back by your bottom ribs. Fingers spread wide, hands wide. Pinkies off the edges of your mat. Give your shoulders space. Press your toes down. Lift your knees. Lift your thighs. Press down. Slightly bend your elbows. Upward facing dog for 5. 1. Keep pressing your heart towards the front of your mat. 3, 4. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Come down to your knees. Camel pose. Camel pose. Stand on your knees. Maybe you squeeze the brick in between your knees. Fingers maybe point down. Fingers maybe point up on the small of your back. Maybe you take reverse prayer hands. Maybe you've never done that before. Maybe you clasp your hands and send your fists down towards your heels. Look up. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Look up and lean back for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come out. Sit on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Camel second set. Try something different on in this camel. What can you notice that's different? What can you create in your body that feels different? Look up and lean back. Look up, lift up, and lean back for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up and out of camel. Sit on your heels. Bridge pose. Bridge pose. You know, bridge in your body. Set it up. Create the pose. Come into the pose and explore your first bridge right here. Rise up. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2, bridge or wheel. Rise up. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. And again, rise up, bridge or wheel. Number 3, for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control, lower down. We will do 3 more, either bridge or wheel, your choice, your Tuesday, your mat, your practice. Rise up, bridge or wheel. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Clear it out, breathe in. Send it away. Bridge or wheel, rise up. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, right here. Last bridge, last wheel, rise up. Your practice, your body, your fullest expression of your heart opener this evening. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch in. Hand to heart. Hand to belly. And say something nice to yourself right here. Right here. So much good work happening. And you are making the good work happen. Nobody else. You. Happy baby. Press your tailbone down. Press the back of your head down. Release your feet. Press them up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet strong. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Lower your right foot to a hover, flexing your foot strong. Left foot's pressing up towards the ceiling. Lift your shoulders up off the earth. Pulse towards your left pinky toe for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Legs up, shoulders down. Yeah, take a breath. Let it go. Lower your left leg down to a hover, pressing out through your heel. Toes pull back towards your face. Pulse towards your right pinky toe for 30. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Home stretch. 9, 10, 11, 12. We're done. Yeah. That's what happens when I try to talk and not count. Without fail, the numbers just go like poof. Oh my God, it's the worst. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone.
It's the worst for you, right?
Well, it's hard. You try.
I was busy.
Press both feet up towards the ceiling, hands underneath your tailbone. 30, 60 legs. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Flex your feet. Pull your toes towards your face. Hover your heels. Look at your toes. Bring your legs back up. We'll do 5 more. Lower your heels 30 degrees, then 60 degrees. Hover your feet. See your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up. Lower your heels 30. Then again, hover your heels. See your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs back up. think we have 3 more. Lower your heels. And again, hover your feet. See your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up. Lower your heels. 30. Again, hover your feet. See your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up. Pull your knees into your chest. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck, abdominal twists. How many we're doing tonight? Somebody give me a number. 30. Okay. Stack your knees over your hips. Knees over your hips. Yeah, it's further away than you think. Work to keep your knees stacked over your hip and slowly extend your right leg long with your foot flexed like pow, pow. Now, the energy is elbow to knee and then knee to elbow switch, but keep your knee over your hip. Yes, keep your knee far away and do the twist. Imagine you could touch for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull your knees into your chest. Yes. Rock from side to side. Take a breath. We're almost there. I know we're through the tunnel of the core. I know. The stability series is no joke. High boat. We'll do 3. High boat. Last push. High boat. Soften your face. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Control to low boat. Release, full stretch, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. However you would like to transition from downward facing dog to half pigeon on the right side is your choice. Maybe you want to lift your foot. Maybe you want to flip your dog. Maybe you want to do something else. And come into your half pigeon. Active feet, feet pressing into the earth. Your head can be down like a sleeping pigeon, but keep your feet alive. Press them down into the earth. Change sides. Change sides. A lot of movement, a little movement. And set up the pose. Keep your feet active. Come up out of the pose and set up double pigeon with your right thigh or your right shin on top of your left shin. Stack your shins, clear the flesh away from your sits bones, flex your feet strong. Sit tall, maybe curl your fingers forward. Keep flexing your feet. And switch sides, switch the stack. Left shin on top, right shin on the bottom. Ankle on the outside of your bottom knee. Flex your feet. Release your double pigeon and set up frog. Set up your frog pose. And can you make peace with your frog pose? That's the challenge. That's the challenge. What do they say? The things that you resist persist, or you become what you resist most.
I mean, I'm going to turn into a frog.
You might. You might. You might flex your feet a lot. Intentionally give your knee on the blanket a little scoot. Create the awareness of the resistance by scooting your knee on the blanket, and then create the softening by consciously breathing slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. For 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slowly come out of your frog.
Yeah. Can't squeeze back.
Seated single leg extension, right foot extends out long, left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Fingers reach, fold forward, soften. And 5 breaths right here. At the end of your 5th breath, change sides. At the end of your 5th breath, take seated forward fold with both legs extended forward. At the end of your 5th breath in your seated forward fold, take reverse tabletop. Reverse tabletop for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. Fingers point towards your hips, forearms come down to the earth. Like in camel, lifting your heart up towards the ceiling, looking up and leaning back. Point your toes towards the front of the room for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up out of fish and take an inversion of your choice. It's time to play, to go upside down, to change your vision, shift your vision. Flex your feet, squeeze your feet in towards one another. Press up through your heels. Squeeze my fist. Flex your feet, press up through your heels. Yes. Pull your bottom ribs in, press up more through your heels. Pull your toes towards your face. Down through your forearms, strong. Squeeze my fist. Strong, strong, strong. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, press up through your heels, squeeze my fist. Press down through your forearms, down through your fingers, your elbows. Zip in and get taller. Press out more through feet, through arms. Slow, slow control. Tuck your knees, bend your knees. Child's pose, good work. Good work. Full body stretch, supine twist. Last movements that you would like to make. They're here for you. Make the shapes that feel good in your body right here, right now. And once you feel satisfied, and set up your Shavasana. Taking up all the space. All of the space. All the space. Let go of control. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to change, there's nothing that needs any fixing because you are whole and complete and perfect, perfectly imperfect right now, right here, just as you were when you stepped into the studio this evening. Savor the effort that you put forth here this evening. fingers and toes. Taking a big old stretch. Deep, full, big breath in. Lion's breath out. Slowly pull inward, roll to your favorite side, pause. And press yourself up to an easy seat on your mat, sitting tall, thumbs pressing into your breastbone. And we'll seal tonight's practice with 3 ohms. Tips to your forehead center. And together we bow. Namaste.
Namaste.
Give yourself a hand. That was some good work.